After School Kids Lab. This week we are going to be doing a nature scavenger hunt. This is a great opportunity to come outside, enjoy nature, and maybe see some things you didn't know were in your own backyard or in your own neighborhood.
The scavenger hunt I created, which is linked in this post's description, is just a random assortment of plants, animals, and other items you might find outdoors. It has plant-related items like flowers, pine cones, and seeds on it, as well as animals like rabbits, frogs, or even deer. If you like doing scavenger hunts, you will want to check out many others that are online. You may even be inspired to create your own scavenger hunt.
Your nature scavenger hunt list is in the description on this post. You can print it off, or you can put it on a device and bring it outside with you, or you can have a helper put it on a notebook.
Just a couple of things before you start your scavenger hunt. First of all, you will need to make sure you have an adult with you who will be able to keep the experience safe for all scavenger hunters. Also, if you happen to find any animals during your search, please be respectful of their environment. Be calm and stand at a distance. You are in these animals' home, and it's important that we respect that. Last of all, this scavenger hunt isn't about what you can gather. It's what you can find and see. You simply locate the item and mark it off your list. No need to take anything with you. In most cases, anything you find in nature should stay where it is. We happen to live in an area with a lot of natural environment around us. Maybe you don't, and that's okay. You may want to check out a local park or other place in your neighborhood for your scavenger hunt. There are many great locations to explore nature, and it doesn't have to be in your own backyard.
There are many things on the scavenger hunt list, but you don't have to find them all today. Just have fun finding what you can. Are you guys ready to see what we can find?
Yeah!
All right, here we go. What'd we find here?
Another pine cone.
A pine cone by what?
By a pine cone tree.
By a pine cone tree. Yep. Good job.
And here's the pine cone tree.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. There's a flower. Look, we found lots of flowers. This one's a daisy. What kind of flower is this?
Sunflower.
It's a sunflower. You're probably used to seeing yellow sunflowers, but sunflowers can come in different colors, like this one. We did find a very tiny baby frog. It's gotta be a baby, I think, 'cause it's so small. Many types of leaves. Here's 3 of them. This one here is from a willow tree. This one here is actually from a milkweed. Milkweed is something that caterpillars love to eat. And this is from a maple tree. My biggest helper found an animal's hole in the ground. The animal's gone, but definitely there was something living here. Found a fallen branch from a tree. You might find lots of those because of the storm that we had a while back. There's still quite a few fallen branches around. Okay, my biggest helper found another thing on the list. A bug ate part of this leaf. You see where there's some of the leaf missing? Some bug had a tasty treat. Okay, we found a bunny. I think it saw us now, so probably is gonna try to run away pretty soon. Oh, there it goes!
Wow!
My helpers found 3-leaf clovers. Very nice. The spider floating in its spider web. I think it's getting ready to catch some dinner. We had lots of twigs, and this is, I think, the coolest looking one that we found. Yeah, it is orange and red and brown. We found a moth. It's just sitting here relaxing on the swing. Good find. There is one smooth rock. Now, biggest helper, do you know how smooth rocks are formed?
In a lot
In the water, yeah. So you'll find smooth rocks often by bodies of water, streams. They've been tumbled around in the water and hit so many things that it's basically sanded off all the rough parts on the rock. So it does take a long time for a smooth rock to form, but that's how they do it, in the water.
At this point, it is time for us to ask some questions. This is, after all, After School Kids, or Ask Lab. So I have some questions for you. What did you find a lot of? Is there something you didn't find at all? Why do you think that was? We found 2 frogs, probably because we live near a lake and frogs live partially in water. We also found a lot of pine cones, because we have many pine trees around our house, which is the type of tree that produces pine cones. We did not, however, find any mushrooms. This may be because mushrooms usually grow on very wet land, and it has been very dry lately with no rain. Also, maybe you found some things that weren't on this nature scavenger hunt list. For example, we found some snail shells near the lake and a red tomato from our garden. Tell us all about what you found by commenting below our Facebook post. We'd love to hear what you found on your nature scavenger hunt.
We hope you had fun doing this nature scavenger hunt. Next week, we are going to be doing cup stacking. We hope to see you then. So until then, bye!